Hello everyone and welcome back to Geek at 7. So today I have an exciting topic for all you guys. Whether you are just starting your IT journey or you want to advance your career, understanding the CompTIA certification, gaining a CompTIA certification, adding it to your CV or resume can help you in a great way. I was going through your comments and one of the subscriber asked this question. That's why I'm making this video. So if you have any doubts regarding any IT topic, just leave a comment and I'll make a video on it. So today we are diving deep into the world of CompTIA certification. So let's begin. Before we jump into a specific, right, let's have a quick overview of CompTIA. CompTIA is Computer Technology Industry Association and it offers a range of certification for various IT domains like networking, security, cloud, server administration, and all of these areas. Now these certifications are recognized globally and they can help you to validate your skills in a particular area of IT, just like any other IT certifications out there. Now, CompTIA is a special one. So they are actually vendor neutral. It means their certification, whatever knowledge you will have, that will not belong to just one specific hardware manufacturer. And these concepts and protocols, whatever you learn throughout your CompTIA certification, will apply across the domain. So let's quickly start with three foundational certificates. First one is CompTIA's IT Fundamental Plus, which is called as CompTIA ITF Plus. You can see the logo on the screen right now. The second one we have is CompTIA's A Plus, and third one we have CompTIA's Network Plus. So these are foundational level certification from CompTIA. Now IT Fundamental Plus gives you a very foundational level knowledge for any of the IT domain. So it is like very basic level of certification you can get from CompTIA. It is perfect for anyone who is looking to start their career in IT, who don't know anything about IT, or who are working in an IT organization but they don't deal with technical IT stuff in their day-to-day job. So if you are in a marketing or sales staff, for an example, in an IT organization, then you can take benefit from this certification. Again, this is a very basic level certification. If you are pursuing a degree, a computer science degree, or if you have even a little bit understanding of how computer works, what is software, what is hardware, what is basic network security, what are viruses and all, then you don't need this certification. The exam code for this is, I'll check, FC0U61 is the exam code for the latest ITF Plus exam. And you will have 75 questions and you'll have to complete that in 1 hour or 60 minutes. Passing score is 650 out of 900. There is no prior experiences recommended for this certification, so anyone can get it. So let's talk about pricing as of now, while recording this video, we are in August 2023. And the pricing is $134 USD in the US and across developed countries. It is $75 for emerging markets like India or South Africa. So that's the pricing. So we'll discuss all these certifications. You can also jump to the specific one if you want. I have given the timestamp, so you can jump to specific ones if you want the comparison or the difference. So now let's talk about the most popular CompTIA exam, which is CompTIA A+. The A+ exam focuses on very essential IT skills such as hardware, software, network, and troubleshooting. These are very fundamental concepts which you need to know if you want to work in an IT organization. If you want to get this certification, I will tell you what kind of jobs you can get. It is a great starting point for individuals who are looking to get a job at help desk, which can be your doorway to IT, or you want to become a technical support specialist, you want to become any IT support technician. So these kind of roles where you can apply your A+ level knowledge. And this is not a very easy exam like CompTIA ITF Plus. CompTIA recommends that you have some 9 to 12 months of experience. But again, I would say if you are pursuing a degree in computer science, you don't need to get that. Or this certification is also great for those who do not have a IT degree and they want to enter IT. So if you have a finance degree, for example, and you want to switch your career at 30, A+ is the certification which you need to get. Now it has two exams, so Core 1 and Core 2. I will just read out the codes for you. This is 22011101 and 22011102. These are Core 1 and Core 2. So you have to give two different exams to get this certification. Both exams have 90 questions and you will have 90 minutes to complete the exam. For Core 1 exam, you need 675 out of 900, and for Core 2 exam, you need 700 out of 900. And again, the pricing of this is 246 USD and 138 USD for emerging markets. Now again, this is per exam, so you'll have to pay for this fees twice, 246 for core 1 and 246 for core 2. It's a bit pricey, but this is one certification which is worth it if you are just starting out in IT. This is a great certification to show your skills to a potential employer. Now, on the other hand, Network Plus, it is all about networking. We dive deep into the fundamental concept of networking, which is networking protocol, OSI, TCP, IP models, network security, and network troubleshooting, which are very important if you want to get a job as a network engineer. Now, this certification is comparable to CCNA, but again, CCNA is considered the gold standard for networking. But there is one catch. So in CCNA, it's the vendor specific, right? It's for Cisco. But if you work at an organization which uses, for example, multiple different vendors like Juniper or Aruba switches or routers, and you want to work on that and you want to show your employer or your HR that I'm prepared for this network engineer role, then you need to get the Network Plus exam. It will be more beneficial in those specific scenarios. Otherwise, you can go for CCNA as well. Both of them are like comparable to each other. So I'll take an example. Like in CCNA, you will study about EIGRP, which is Cisco's proprietary protocol for routing. But Network Plus, you won't study that. Instead, you will study more on OSPF. Now, the new CCNA does focuses on OSPF more. But anyways, this will only focus on open source protocol because it's a vendor neutral certification. Now again, you can get jobs like network administrator, system engineer, or if you want to be a solution architect specific to networking or cloud domains, then yeah, you can get Network Plus. So the exam code for this, for the latest exam is N10008. Again, these exam codes, they will change after 3 years. So if you're watching this video after 3 years, then just look at the website and just check out the newest version of the exam. But as of now, it is N10008. And we have 90 questions, 90 minutes, same as A+. And we have 720 out of 900. The passing score is 720 instead of 700 for A+. CompTIA requires, like in their website, they say that you need either A+ or 9 to 12 months of experience. But I will say that if you don't have any experience, if you don't have any college degree, you want to start just in the field of networking, don't get this certification right away without any prior knowledge. You need some knowledge, some fundamentals, but yeah, again, if you are a beginner, then you can do the certification. That's not a problem. Now the pricing for this is 351 USD in markets like US, Canada. In emerging countries like India, Africa, it's 201 USD. So just keep an eye on those pricings as well, because they also can change according to when you are watching this video, right? So we have covered the foundational level certificates, right? IT Fundamental Plus, are A+, and Network Plus. All of them are for beginners. Again, if you have 2 to 4 years of experience, you don't need all these certifications. Experience is always greater than a certification. But if you're a fresher, you want to start with help desk and slowly move your way up to network engineer or cloud engineer or roles like that, then yeah, Network Plus. If your career goals are focused towards networking only, then do Network Plus. Otherwise, you can do A+ as well, because it also covers hardware and software level knowledge as well. IT fundamentals, again, only for those who are very new to the field or who are working in an IT, like working with an IT team, but their day-to-day does not involve IT to be specific, just marketing, sales, all that stuff. Otherwise, I would say just skip that certification if your long-term goal aligns with proper IT stuff. The next part of our video is all certification for security. Now we have a lot of security certification in CompTIA, which starts with Security Plus. Then we have CYSA Plus, and then we have CASP Plus, and then we have Pentest Plus. So these are the certification for security from CompTIA. So Security Plus is foundational level certification, closer to Network Plus in that range. It covers very foundational level knowledge knowledge about obviously security, cryptography, risk management, and incident response. These are the topics which will be covered in your Security Plus exam. It's a solid choice for anyone who want to establish a strong foundation in the field of security. It competes with the CEH, the Certified Ethical Hacker certification from EC Council. The jobs you can apply with this is cybersecurity manager, senior IT technician, or even system administrator, because they have to deal with a lot of security stuff in their day-to-day job. So this will be helpful for those jobs. This is S50701, which is about to launch in November 2023. So that will be the latest version of the exam when it launches. And again, you have 90 minutes, 90 questions, and you have to get 750 out of 900 instead of 720 out of 900 in Network Plus. Here you'll have to get 750. Now CompTIA recommends that you have a Network Plus or again 9 to 12 months of experience in the security field. But I would say if you're interested in security, hacking, SOC like Security Operations Center jobs, and you look up to that career option, Security Plus is a very solid certification because it has a lot of marketability. So a lot of companies will recognize the Security Plus certification. Even if you go to LinkedIn and type Security Plus and find how many jobs are there with the Security Plus listings, there will be a lot and all the times, because security is one of the fastest growing domain and it will keep on growing until there is IT. If you want to get started anything in security, go for this certification. This is for beginners again. If you have 2 to 4 years of experience, don't go for it. There are other certifications for this, and we'll discuss that in the next one. Now the pricing for this, the last point, is $392 in US and $219 in emerging markets. So keep an eye on that on the website because they might change. Now next on our list is CYSA Plus and CASP Plus. CYSA Plus means CYSA is Cybersecurity Analyst and CASP is Cybersecurity Advanced Certified Professional. Now these both of them are advanced level certifications, so I would not recommend these if you don't have any experience in the field of cybersecurity. Your experience and certification should go hand in hand. So if you don't have experience, don't do these certifications. Stick to your Security Plus. But if you have gained some experience, you would know that there are multiple fields inside security, right? So I talked about CYSA Plus. So it is basically cyber security analyst, which focuses specifically on threat detection and also the analysis of that threat and the response plan for that. So it focuses on that specific domain of security. Now CASP Plus is for those individuals who deal with compliance, governance, and management of the security inside a large organization. So it is again a very advanced level of certification. It is someone who deals with the managing, governing security rules for an entire large organizations. And if you have more than 4 or 5 years of experience specifically in security domain, then only I would recommend that you go for CASP Plus. Otherwise, don't go for it. It won't be marketable. And you need to understand the complex security scenarios to pass this certification exam. So with CYSA, right, you can go for analyst job like vulnerability analyst, SOC analyst, which is security operations center, or cybersecurity engineer or a security engineer. So you can go for these jobs. And with CASP, you can go for SOC manager, or you can go for CISO, which is chief information security officer, risk analyst. So these kind of jobs are available with CASP Plus. Now the CASP Plus is usually compared to CISSP, which is again a great certification and it has a lot of marketability. So again, if you are confused, if you have a lot of experience, you can also go with CISSP because that has more marketability. CASP Plus, I do not see a lot of job openings with this particular certification listed, but again, you would need just choose what is better for you after seeing the syllabus of both the exams. So the exam code for both of these is CSO003 and CAS004. And we have 85 questions in our CYSA exam and 90 questions in our CASP Plus exam. And you would have 165 minutes for both of these exams. Now see, earlier we were talking about 90 minutes. Now it has increased to 165 minutes. There will be very complex scenarios. For CYSA, you need 750 out of 900. And CASP is only pass or fail. So either you will be pass or you'll be fail. So there is no score for that particular exam. CompTIA recommends that for CYSA you have 4 years of experience and for CASP you have 10 years of experience. Again, it depends on where are you currently in your career. And the price is 392 for CYSA, 494, which is a very expensive exam for CASP, but still less than CISSP, right? So you can go for these exams. And emerging markets, the price is 219 for CYSA, 277 for this CASP. Check the website for any price changes. After all these three, we have one more, which is a new one, new entry in the certification, which is Pentest Plus, specifically for penetration testers. And it also competes head to head with CEH, a practical exam. And if you want to become penetration tester, web app penetration tester, or even network security specialist, because it covers a lot of networking vulnerabilities in this exam, so you can go for this. And the latest version of this exam is PTO002. I'm also planning to give this Pentest Plus, but let's see when my plan works. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see a preparation video on Pentest Plus. Now again, we have 85 questions, 165 minutes. And you need 750 out of 900 to pass. CompTIA says that you require security plus or network plus 2 to 4 years of experience. But if you have 1.5 years of proper security experience or exposure, you can go for this exam. But you have to have some experience at least. The price is 392 in US and 219 in emerging market. These were the certification for security from CompTIA. Again, they are in a tiered form. So your security plus and Pentest Plus are for those. Security Plus is for absolute beginner, also can do Security Plus if you have some IT knowledge. But Pentest Plus is for whom who are working in a security domain inside any organization, already on job, and just want to start their career as a penetration tester. And if you have 2 to 3 years of experience, you want to work on SOC or risk assessment, compliance, governance, those kind of, then you can go for CYSA and CASP. Again, CASP in particular is comparable to CISSP. So that's the conclusion of this section. Let's begin with cloud. With the increasing relevance of cloud technologies, you can see every company is shifting to cloud. So CompTIA offers 2 cloud certification, which is Cloud Plus and Cloud Essential Plus. Now, both of these certifications will cover concepts like virtualization, security, migration, management, and governance in the cloud. Cloud Plus is an more advanced level certification, and Cloud Essential, as the name suggests, it is a very foundation level certification. And if you're someone, for example, you are a software developer and in your organization you need to collaborate with a team which works purely on cloud or DevOps, then you can do Cloud Essential Plus. You don't need the entire knowledge of virtualization technologies and all of that. But if you are specific to cloud, if you work on cloud, or if you're planning in the future to just start your career as a cloud engineer, then you can go for Cloud Plus and you can skip the Cloud Essential Plus. However, I would still say that if you want to really start your journey in cloud, go with a vendor specific certification. Again, CompTIA is a vendor neutral, so you won't get specific AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud or Oracle Cloud knowledge. So go with a specific vendor. Just search in the LinkedIn for your vendor and just see how many jobs you are getting listed in your areas with a specific cloud organization like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud, Oracle, whatever is popular in your specific area. Go with their certification instead of Cloud Plus or Cloud Essential Plus, because again, certification are there for pure marketability, and Cloud Plus stands nowhere in front of, for example, AWS Solution Architect Associate. If your day-to-day involves dealing with a team which purely works on cloud, and you are working as a software developer, or you are in a marketing team or anything else, then you can go for CompTIA, because it gives you a general understanding across all the cloud domain. Or if you're working in a hybrid environment, again, it's not feasible to get AWS, GCP, Azure, all those certifications. You can go with Cloud Plus in those scenarios. But again, I would say that this certification is not that marketable. Again, look for jobs in your areas over LinkedIn or Indeed for more details. Now, the exam code for this is CV0003 and CL0002. So we have 90 questions, 90 minutes for Cloud Plus, because it's a more advanced exam, and we have 75 questions in 90 minutes for Cloud Essentials Plus. Sorry, 60 minutes, not 90 minutes. And we have 750 out of 900 for Cloud Plus, and we have 720 out of 900 for Cloud Essential Plus. The pricing is also 358 for Cloud Plus and 134 for your Cloud Essentials Plus in US. And in emerging markets, the pricing are 201 USD and 75 USD for Cloud Essentials. So you can see that Cloud Essential is a very foundational level certification like IT Fundamentals Plus. It comes at that tier. And your Cloud Plus basically comes with Network Plus, Security Plus, or all those certifications. So there are two more CompTIA certification for our system administrator or server administrators, which is CompTIA Linux Plus and CompTIA Server Plus. As the name suggests, so Linux Plus is basically for Linux operating system. It is a vendor neutral certification. You might have heard of Red Hat's RHCSA, right? So that is more focused on Red Hat or CentOS. But this Linux Plus is focused on Debian, Fedora, and CentOS as well. So this will cover all the basics about all the fundamental distributions of Linux operating system. So I would say that this is one of the best CompTIA certifications. And if you want to become a Linux administrator, to be specific, you need to get this certification. And I have gone through this certification. I have passed this last year, and one of the greatest certification for Linux for beginners. And another certification is Server Plus, which is more focused on the hardware, the troubleshooting, the architecture, and all the technologies, whatever goes behind a server. So this will be more for people who want to become a data center technician or any advanced roles in a data center. If your day-to-day job involves the deployment and management of enterprise level servers, you may go for this certification. But again, Server Plus do not have much marketability, so look out in your area for jobs regarding Server Plus. If you don't find any, no need to do this certification. I think Linux Plus is a better certification if you want to go for a server administrator, DevOps, cloud, any positions. You can get Linux Plus because it will give you a very good and very fundamental level knowledge on Linux and how the management is done inside the Linux operating system. So the exam code for this is, for Linux Plus it is XKO004, and for Server Plus it is SK0005. Again, both of these exams have 90 questions and you have to complete this in 90 minutes. For your Linux Plus, the passing mark is 720 out of 900, and for your Server Plus, it is 750 out of 900. Now the pricing for both exam is the same. So 358 USD in the US and 201 USD in the emerging markets. So again, take a look at these on the CompTIA website and make up your own mind. So CompTIA have also launched some of the certification which are not for networking, security, operating system or server. These are part of IT industry, but they are not part of fundamental IT concepts. So these certification include certifications like Project Plus and CTT Plus and Data Plus and Data CISSP Plus. So Data Plus and Data CISSP Plus is basically for data science people who want to become a data scientist. They can go for this certification. The Project Plus and CTT Plus is for individuals who want to handle a project inside an organization. So if you want to become a project manager, then you can certainly look at CompTIA Project Plus. But again, these certifications are not related to any fundamental concepts in IT. It doesn't really make sense, and I do not know a lot about these certifications, so I cannot talk about these. But if you want to explore these certification, again, you can head out to the CompTIA website and just check out what they are all about. So hi everyone, I was just editing out this video and I found that CompTIA has launched new series of certification which are CompTIA Xpert certification. Now CompTIA says that these are for the people who are working in a field for a long time and more than 8 or 9 years of experience, and who want to validate their expert level skills through certifications. Now the industry is already divided with this opinion, because you need certification when you are starting out in the field, right? You don't need a certification when you already have 10 years of experience in the field, because for starting out you would write those certification in your CV to prove that you know something or you have done something relatable to the field without having any experience, right? But if you already have 10 years of experience or 5 years or 8 or 9 years of experience, then you can show that experience in your resume. So I am not sure about the let's wait until they come out, and I will make a video on the CompTIA expert level certification. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you once those certifications are released. And guys, there you have it, a breakdown of some of the key differences between various CompTIA certifications. Now remember, each of the certification which I talked about in this video serves a very specific purpose, right? And can help you to stand out in different IT roles. Now, before choosing a certification, consider your career goals and skills you want to develop. Thank you for joining me today. And if you found this video any helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Till then, happy certifying. Bye bye.